Time to decide round 3 of the Genuine Ford Parts Australian Formula Ford Championship. The third and final race, and Nick Percat, can anybody beat him?
He's been on fire all season, hasn't he? He's won that record of race wins. He's equalled Stephen Richards, and he is now leading the championship by a long way.
Chaz Mostert fighting his way back through after a difficult kind of weekend. Nick Symmons, experienced in Aussie racing cars and still learning the ropes in Formula Ford. And Jordan Skinner, I don't know how that car didn't get binned up against the fence.
Very lucky, very lucky. But here we are, sitting on the front row. The pressure's on, isn't it? Because of the fact that he's been out in front for every race.
And he's lost the start again. Richie Stanaway, the young New Zealand champion, takes the run to turn 2. Scott Pye back in third from Ryan Simpson.
Well, these guys really want to beat Nick Percat, don't they? Richie Stanaway has actually broken the lap record in each of the 2 races this weekend, and he wants to win one. He wants to be the first bloke to knock him off. So he's now defending down into turn 1. As the whole field comes down, you can see the cars squirming, moving around.
Oh, Mitchell Evans cops a hit. He has not had the best weekend. He's been an innocent bystander in 2 collisions, and he's at the tail. But again, Nick Percat working his way through down the inside at turn 6, and the slipstream at Symmons Plains will send this one backwards and forwards.
Well, there you go. Stanaway had the lead for only half a lap, but Percat's found his way through. He's put himself in a position where that slipstream, it really pays into a great result here.
And it looked like, was that a belt that was hanging out of Nick Percat's car there for a second?
It looked like his arm or his belt, I'm not sure. It was a bit of colour flushed out of the cockpit. But that toe is so important here at Symmons. It's all about setting yourself up out of the hairpin.
Replay the start, and Stanaway gone. Great start. And he leads over the rise down into turn 2. And this was what was going on down at turn 4. Ryan Simpson, right hard under brakes, just couldn't quite steer it away from the young Kiwi.
Yeah, the slice to contacts and a range going to Formula Ford. But look at this battle. These guys have been at it all weekend and been pushing very hard. It's come down to this third race, right under the gearbox of Nick Percat. What can he do here? There's touching, there's rubbing. Oh, he's looking down the inside. Percat locks up.
Oh, this is great Formula Ford stuff, but the young 17-year-old from New Zealand slips on by. The 20-year-old from Adelaide is trying to go the other way.
Wrong side. He's going to have to go around the inside of the head, the kink in the back straight, which is going to put him on the wrong side for braking at the end of the back straight. So this is a real good battle, and Scott Pye's sitting in the background there, waiting to see which way it's all going to go.
Stanaway down the inside again, squeezed onto the curb. And Percat shakes his head and said, what is going on?
Yeah, he's won every race and he wants to continue, but I've got a feeling that Stanaway's pushing hard. Look how much speed he's carrying over the hump.
The top 3 are the class of the field, and have a look at how close it is. We're talking hundreds of seconds.
Oh, there's nothing between them there, thousands of seconds between those guys. The battle is on for young and old at the front. And the battle, oh, he's down the inside again.
Turn 4 is the popular place in Stanaway.
Now, this would have to be the 3rd or 4th lead change in the first part of this race, Aaron. These guys are pushing hard all the way.
I've given up trying to write all these down. Percat, though, will get straight back in the slipstream, and Scott Pye will get a double slipstream from the pair of them.
He's sitting back waiting to see what's going to happen. He can inherit the hearth here. As Stanaway looks down the inside again.
Oh, he's got it done. That was close.
Oh, he doesn't want to give the spot up, does he? He doesn't want to let Percat get it out in front. He's pushing right to the limit. You can see under braking how it just locks one inside tyre. That is as maximum as you're going to get.
And you can see, just remember, Percat has got a comfortable margin in this championship. He'd love to keep winning races, but he doesn't want to ruin that points advantage.
Well, it's a very important part of being a level-headed young driver. You've got to analyse whether it's all about winning this race or you start considering the championship. He's got a great lead. He's now in a massive concertina with all of his cars. Look at this. This battle is now down to 5th place.
Ryan Simpson, Chaz Mostert have just tacked onto the back of the top 3. They lost the slipstream initially, but they're just gaining ground. Simpson, the former New South Wales state champion, is the fastest man on the road at the moment. Percat on the grass. This is nuts.
What is going on?
And Scott Pye is trying to take the lead.
That is the fastest part of the circuit here. and he is out in the dirt, out in the grass, and he's managed to save it. Impressive stuff.
Let's have a look at the replay. Stanaway just moves across, and Percat out through the grass. Lots of action in race 3. More after the break.